Hey guys, I thought that I would record as I'm trying to make my veggie stir fry. Um, I feel like my head is spinning. There's so much that I'm trying to do at one time. So I had to call a certain company, right? And I'm just gonna cut up my bell peppers right now. And they got me down for the wrong date. And I was like, no, I gotta call back. I had to call back and let them know, like, this is the right date. Hopefully that's squared away according to him. I'm just waiting for my confirmation. But I'm just trying to get things in order because I'm telling you guys, God is doing a thing. And my coworker, one of my coworkers, she had applied for an apartment that I actually was looking at one point, and they were really nice, but I just didn't feel like that was my home. And so she actually applied, her and her boyfriend applied, and I went into prayer for her, and I was like, basically, like, Lord, if this is a door that you're opening, let it be opened. If it's not, close the door. Um, so God opened the door apparently because she got the apartment. And the only reason why I prayed that prayer is whenever she told me that she was moving in with her boyfriend, and I was like, Lord, you definitely want to be married first before you're moving in with somebody that you're staying with. I think that's how that works. I don't know. Don't ask me. Go ask Jesus. But that's how I feel about it. I feel like the Lord is going to move on your behalf, and then I'm trying not to cut my finger. When he brings your love story together, y'all are going to get married first and then move in together. I just don't think that God, I don't know, I'm not God. I don't know. He could allow the person to, no, honestly, I don't know. I wouldn't say God would do that because that would be so much temptation that is in between the two, woman and man, because there's no sex before marriage. And so, I think if you were to stay with somebody who you're not married to, you're going to have that temptation to have sex. So I just, God's God though. I don't know. But anyways, I just prayed that prayer. And so she got the apartment today. I was excited for her. But it's been a whole thing over here, just trying to get stuff in order for what God is having me do. And trying to make sure I have the right burner on. What else? I don't have a green bell pepper. The only ones that they have are the yellow, orange, and red. So I just cut me up some mini bell peppers, and I have them in this little thing. I just rinsed this out. So this is my bell peppers. And then probably gonna have to switch you guys up, move you somewhere else. So give me a second. Let's see. Let's go over here. Hopefully. Do I have the right skillet on, Lord? I mean the right. Let's see. I always get confused. Yeah. So I got my seasonings in here. Ground ginger, red, what is it called? Red pepper, crushed pepper, whatever it's called, and salt is what I have in here. I don't know what's going on. I just cannot talk. I'm going to put some sliced shiitake mushrooms in my veggie stir fry. And of course I have my, what are they called? Help me out, y'all. Ow. Ugh. I hope that wasn't a glass I just stepped on. Lord. really need to use all of this, like, soon. Okay, got my heat going, so I am gonna put some garlic. I'm gonna do half a teaspoon, and then I'm not gonna go in the order that it says for me to go in. I don't think it really matters, but let that heat up a bit, and then I'm gonna throw my bell peppers in. Jonathan, nothing's wrong. It's a blessing. Oh, he didn't send that. Didn't mean to say that to me. It was a mistake. Okay. So I'm not going to go in the order that the recipe calls for. I don't think that that matters. As long as I get the broccoli, the mushrooms, the bell peppers, and I'm going to put some soy sauce. And I already have rice on the side. Throw that in there. And yeah, guys, it's just like, it's been a whole thing over here. But I thought I would bring you guys with me to make my, I already have one meal that I made this week, which is my Chipotle bowl, and it came out so good. I used the Taco Bell seasoning, a little bit of that seasoning, and then it came out really good with the black beans and the corn. The corn just like, it just made it pop. It tastes so good. So I meal prep that for the week, but also like I'm eating it for dinner too. So this is going to be my second meal prep throughout the week. So I can eat whenever I'm done eating that. I can eat this, or I could just flip flop, whatever the case. So what else, y'all? Yeah. Go ahead and throw my seasoning in here. My roommate comes back Wednesday night, so I'm going to go on campus Wednesday just so I can use the Jeep. And I'll have to take an Uber on Thursday. And then Friday I'll work from home. I was hoping she was coming back on Thursday, but she's coming back on Wednesday. I do have to go to the store later, so after I make this, I'm going to go to the store, get me a couple of things. My coworker, my other coworker, my sister, y'all, church was so good. Church was so good. I loved how there was like different speakers, and I loved how they literally spoke up until the time that Jesus gave his last breath on the cross. I love how they broke it down. It was wonderful. They each had a really good sermon. My sister in Christ / coworker, she actually got baptized. Her and her husband, they felt like the Lord was leading them to baptize, with each other since they got married. And that was beautiful to watch. I wanted to record her, but she has a fear of water because she drowned a couple of years ago. So she said she was really nervous, but she was like, God, you got to get me through this. And I get it. But, so that happens. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. I came home and I don't know what I did yesterday, if I'm being honest. What did I do? I don't remember. I know around 7 o'clock though, I was like, oh, I'm taking a nap because my eyes were so heavy. Guys, 7 o'clock, taking a nap turned into literally sleeping until the next day, which was today. Let me show you guys my veggies. And I love in pans. They're like, I love them. So I'm gonna let that just maybe for another minute cook, and then I'll throw in, I think I'm gonna throw in the mushrooms next. So, what was I saying, guys? I don't remember what I was saying, but I'm not sure if you're supposed to rinse off mushrooms. I don't know, so don't judge me. Mushrooms should not be rinsed until ready to use. Okay, got my confirmation right there. So I'm going to toss these in there. But I don't know how to cook and talk at the same time, but God is doing some things, y'all. He's really, really good. And I'm just like waiting for him to release me to tell you guys what I really want to tell you. What else happened? I don't know. I know I need to go to the store, get a couple of things, and then I don't know what else. But oh yeah, my coworker, she applied for a job at another position at work. So hopefully she'll get that, because where she's at right now, she's like, I really feel like the Lord is making me uncomfortable. So we'll see if she gets the job, and then I'm asking God where he wants me to apply, because I just don't think I'm going to be in collections forever. But yeah, so much is going on right now. My sister's birthday, my actual sister's birthday, is tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow because I have my appointment tomorrow for my what's it called? My permanent crown. I gotta go pick that up. So I'm just gonna try to enjoy the rest of the day. I got some stuff in the washer. I'm trying to just condense everything. I feel like I have so much that is in my room and our restroom. It just makes me feel cluttered. It makes me feel like, oh. So, okay, should I do the broccoli? Actually, you know what, guys? I meant to break this up into pieces because it's like really, really big pieces of broccoli. I don't like big pieces of broccoli. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to chop these up into smaller pieces. I'm going to pause you guys. Okay, so I'm now going to pour in my soy sauce. And then I'm going to mix my rice in too. Hopefully y'all can hear me because I turned the fan on. Oh, this smells so good! Let's see. This is what we're working with. Doesn't it look so pretty? Okay. Well, I'm going to add in my rice. And then I'm going to show you guys the finished product. Probably prep it, like put it in my containers. And then I think that's it. I just wanted to get on and just kind of share with you guys what I'm meal prepping for the week. For this week, this is my last week on the Daniel fast. Oh, y'all, that smells so good. Can y'all smell it? Because it smells so good. I wanted to go for a walk too, so I don't know if I should go for a walk or try to do the Peloton. I don't know, because it's so pretty outside. And they actually came and cut the grass today, so the backyard looks so good. I just want to go out there and just lay down, seriously. But yeah, let me go get my rice, guys, and I will show y'all the finished products. Be right back. Okay, guys, I got so much to clean, but I totally forgot that I had oh, that toe is really dark. I need to find me a podiatrist in Pensacola, because my left toe is always more yellow than my right one. And so basically that's just kind of like fungal. Whenever your toenail is yellow, it's got some fungus in it. So I definitely need to find me a, what's it called? A podiatrist here. But I forgot I had carrots, and I'm about to show you guys. Doesn't that look so good? This is all veggies. I put my rice in. Y'all, tell me this don't look good. And I'm going to put some sesame seeds. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys my little meal prep for the week. Don't know what else to really say at this moment. I just swept and I just dirtied the floor once again. So yeah, I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit, and I gotta go put my stuff in the dryer and make sure I get the house ready, you know, for my... I just took you outside, ma'am. I just took you outside for when my roommate comes back home. It's, you know, it's not that bad. But y'all, Fig has been... Let me see if I can set y'all down somewhere. I'm in the laundry room, so we'll see. Fig has been crying. I don't know if I already told you guys, but crap, I'm closing here. Avery, that's enough. I've been locking up the cats because I don't like to hear Fig cry at 3 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. I want to sleep. So I closed this door. Actually, I should probably leave that one open and close this one. And then I shut the door to my roommate's room so they can stay in between here. But I've noticed that there was like some little carpet pieces that were kind of shredded from the carpet. And I was like, oh no, he's starting to scratch at the carpet too. So I might not be able to get away with that anymore, because I don't want nothing to happen to the carpet. I don't want her to be like, what is happening? You know, it's not my house. So, y'all, I'm definitely not the best. I'm more of a dog lover than a cat lover. Cats, I feel like they are just all over the place. They can sit anywhere they want. They can lay anywhere they want. I do not want my cat on my table, on my counter. I just don't want any of that. So, yeah, I just brought you guys into the washroom with me. About to put my comforter in the dryer. But my food should be almost done. I think I might show you guys the finishing product with the sesame seeds on it, because it looks so pretty. But I need dryer sheets. I gotta use dryer sheets. Like, if you don't use dryer sheets, what's wrong with you? But it's not for everybody. But okay, guys, let me go plate my stuff. I feel like I might eat a little bit for dinner because it's so good. And then I'm going to show you the finished product, and then I'm off of here. Okay, my stomach is just acting really weird out of nowhere, and I'm about to eat this food. Let me show you guys. I'm just going to make dinner. I have my 2 Tupperware over there. But that's all, guys. I just want to share with you guys my meal prep for the week. I love you guys. God loves y'all so much more. I might come back later to share a love letter or maybe even a devotional, but I want to eat my food while it's hot. But yeah, I'll check with you guys later. Love you. Bye.